I'm Chef Maman, and I'm with
Chef Bull, and we're going to be making 3 recipes from India. So one of the recipes actually goes with 2 of the recipes, so it's really 4 recipes, but 3 dishes. Okay, so we peeled our carrots, and I'm going to put them into a food processor to grate them.
That's right.
Okay. Now we're going to pulse our carrots, or 1 pound of carrots. Okay. Now I'm going to add in our... Okay, now we chopped all of our carrots. Okay, so now we're going to add in a 1/4 cup of ghee. So it's clarified butter. And now we're going to do this until the ghee is melted. Okay, so now we're going to add in our carrots into our 12-inch non-stick skillet. And we're going to cook, stirring occasionally until softened. And that's going to be about 10 minutes. Okay, so now we're going to add in our teaspoon of cardamom. I was fake adding it because it was already in. Okay, now we're just going to stir that around for about 30 seconds.
And now we're about to add 3 cups of milk.
So this is 2 cups.
Slowly.
Oh, a little bit dripped
That's
out.
okay, that's all right.
And now we're going to let this simmer.
Bring it to a simmer.
Yes.
Okay.
So now we're going to bring it to a simmer, and small bubbles should break often across the surface of the mixture. Now we're going to, after that, we're going to reduce the heat to low and cook, stirring occasionally until carrots are very soft and the mixture has texture like a loose oatmeal. That's going to be about 25 to 30 minutes. Okay, so our carrot mixture is now bubbling, and now we're going to add in a 1/3 cup of sugar. Give that a quick stir. Mix around the sugar. Don't make it just sit in one spot. Okay. Now we're going to add in a 1/4 cup of chopped cashews. We used a coffee grinder, or you could chop them yourself, like without using the coffee grinder. And then we're going to add in 2 tablespoons of raisins. Now we're going to give that a quick stir. And this is going to cook. You're going to stir it often until this is thickened and the spatula leaves clear trail through carrot mixture. So it's going to be about 8 to 10 minutes. Okay, so now we're going to take our carrot pudding off of the stove. And we're going to let that cool for at least 10 minutes.
We're going to finely chop pistachios and take out 2 tablespoons.
Okay, so now it is time to review our carrot pudding. I don't think I'm gonna like this because it's like chunky. I'm not a big fan of the like chunky things like that.
Cheers.
So we let it cool for about like 10 minutes.
Cheers.
Oh. I don't like it, but I think it might just be like I don't like cooked carrots either. Like it's not. I'm into like.
It doesn't taste like carrots to me.
Yeah, like
I don't taste the carrots.
now it's like the texture too. Like in episode
that's
1
what
of
it is.
Recipes from Around the World, me and Chef Nani, we made semi-freddo, chocolate semi. That was actually good. That was sweet. But that was from Rome, Italy, and now from India. It's just it matters from where the city is. And I know India, they're not into really like sweet things. So that's why I don't think it's a
It's
good
not
one.
very sweet.
Yeah, so that's why
But
it's not really for me.
Yeah, yeah. I can't taste that it's carrots. I have to be honest with you. If
I
I close my eyes and I took a taste of it,
And you
I
didn't
would
know what it
never
was?
know it was carrots.
I just don't like the texture. That's the problem. Like when I tried a durian, I didn't like the texture, so that's why I didn't like that. So it might just be something like that.
Yeah.
Like I didn't even taste the durian. It was more like the texture, so it could be just like that.
Yeah, it's probably something like that.
Yeah,
I
because
mean, it's not. I don't think it's horrible.
And, like, it's also
but I won't
good.
make it, and I won't serve it.
like
But
I wouldn't take like an hour to do this.
yeah, it did take an hour. But
Yeah.
it's sweet. It has. I could taste the milk and the sugar. I could taste that part of it with the raisins and the nuts.
Mhm.
I wouldn't make it again.
Yeah, it's not for me.
For me either.
What's up, guys? I'm Chef Bo, and I'm here with
Chef Nani.
And today we're going to be making raita. So this is great for the 2 stews that we're going to be making later in this video, and this is difficult.
So this ties into the Indian dishes
Yes.
that we started.
So this is
from India.
So this is beginner. This serves 6. I guess it's for 6 different people, and the total time is 10 minutes.
So it seems simple.
Yes.
It's a basic yogurt with a few ingredients in it, and it seems like it is their topping for like their stews and different types of meat.
Yes.
So we'll get started.
Okay.
What do we have here?
So we have a cup of whole milk yogurt, and now we're going to add in a half a teaspoon of salt. Give that a good whisk.
We have a half a teaspoon of sugar. We have 3/4 teaspoon of ground cumin. Got to get used to these. I don't know.
Looks like cinnamon.
This one does have like a potent smell
Yeah.
to it, that one. What's coming next? What do you have on your end? Or we got to do the cucumbers, right? We didn't
Yes.
cut our
Now
cucumbers.
we're going to cut our cucumbers once
them.
we're done mixing this.
So this recipe calls for Persian cucumbers. We didn't find Persian cucumbers. So it said 1 whole Persian cucumber, but if you're substituting, these are English cucumbers, so it said 1/3. So that's all we're using right now.
And now we're going to
We're
cut it
cutting
into
them.
1/4-inch pieces.
And there you go.
Okay, so now we're going to put in our cucumbers.
And then just stir it around, and that's it. That's your topping.
We have to add in a tablespoon of cilantro. We're going to give that a good mix, Chef Nani.
Sure. I'm not a fan of the cilantro. It's citrusy, but it's got like a potent smell to it.
See,
But
I like the smell.
I'm willing to try anything. So now we're gonna what? Put that. We'll refrigerate this while we get our stew together.
Yeah, for the beef stew.
All right, sounds good.
What's up, guys? I'm Chef Bull, and I'm here with
Chef Nani.
And today we're going to be making keema.
Keema.
So this savory spiced ground meat stew has been made in India for hundreds of years. So this is difficulty intermediate. It serves 6, and
So it's
the
basically
total time is 1 hour and 15 minutes.
it's a spicy beef stew. We use
Yes.
like chunk beef. They use ground meat and some interesting spices that some were hard to find.
This recipe is not going to be as long as us trying to find these spices at the store.
Yes, but let's get started.
Yes. Okay, so we cut our 1 red onion in half, and now
We're just
we're
making-
going to make some little thin strips.
And that's it. This is gonna go. Good to go.
Okay, so now we're going to cut our 2 tomatoes.
So the tomatoes on the
into-
vine,
yes.
medium size,
So they and
just
then
roughly,
cube that.
yeah, roughly, see, that's all.
Okay, so now into our medium saucepan, we're going to add in 2 tablespoons of oil. They recommend to use vegetable oil, but we're going to use some olive oil.
We're making the Indian dish Italian.
And healthier.
Yes. All right. So you don't want that to smoke. We're just gonna heat that up a little bit, and then we'll add our seasonings.
We're going to heat
and
it up
onions.
for 2 minutes.
Time to add some seasonings. So go ahead. What are you putting in?
1 cinnamon stick.
So 1.5 teaspoons of garam masala. All right. What's next?
1/4 teaspoon of ground cardamom.
1/4 teaspoon of black pepper.
And now we're gonna let this cook for 30 seconds, and then we're gonna add in our onion.
Sound
Okay, so now we're going to add in our 1 small red onion that we chopped, and now this is going to cook.
Sliced.
Yeah. So now this is going to cook for 7 to 9 minutes until browned.
Sounds good. Now we're adding our garlic and ginger. So 1 garlic clove.
And now we're going to
Minced.
add in a teaspoon of ginger. We need to add a little bit more. And now we're going to stir this for 30 minutes.
Sounds good.
30 seconds, I'm sorry. Not 30 minutes, 30 seconds.
So now we're adding in a pound of beef, which is, we had gotten lean, grass-fed, free-range beef. So we're gonna chop that up. And then, what do we have
We're going
next?
to add in
Salt.
3/4 teaspoon of salt.
All right. And we'll be back. We're gonna brown the beef now.
Okay. Okay, so now we just added in 2 teaspoons of chili powder.
And now
what
this
are you gonna add in,
is
Chef
2
Donna?
teaspoons of ground coriander.
Okay.
Give that up a little stir.
And now we're going to cook until fragrant. This is going to be about 1 minute. Okay, so now we're going to add in a 1/4 cup of yogurt.
And we're gonna add in our roughly chopped tomatoes. 2 tomatoes on the vine. And that's it. Now we're gonna simmer all that together, and basically we'll be done. We'll be back. So we're gonna take out the cinnamon stick, and I'm gonna put in a 1/4 cup of cilantro. We used a little bit less. Not a total fan of cilantro. But I have to say, this does smell delicious. So we're just gonna give it a turn, and then let that continue to simmer for a couple minutes to blend in the flavors. And that's it, it'll be done. Looking yummy. All right. So it's time to taste the keema with,
So we put on some of the sauce that we made, Raita.
cheers.
Cheers.
Oh, that's yummy. What do you think? I like it.
This is good.
It's pretty good. I was afraid it was gonna be too hot. But I think the cinnamon
Yeah.
stick and
I didn't think
sugar.
I didn't think I like a stew, but like this, but I do.
What had the sugar in it? I have to double check. I think it was actually the topping. So I think it
Yeah.
gives it like sweet, it kind of cuts the heat. But I think it's pretty good.
Yeah.
I like it.
9 out of 10. Thumbs
Yum.
up. What's up, guys? I'm Chef Bull, and I'm here with
Chef Pop.
And today we're going to be making chana masala. So 6 different spices give this chickpea stew lots of flavor without making it spicy. So this is difficulty intermediate. This serves 4 to 6 people, and the total time is 1 hour and 15 minutes. So let's get right into it. Okay, so now into our food processor, we're going to add in
Our
one-
cilantro stems.
sorry,
Yeah.
1 small onion, and we also have 2 garlic cloves that we peeled and chopped. We also peeled and chopped the onions. Okay. So now we're going to do this until the vegetables are finely chopped. Okay, so now we have our onion, our cilantro stems, and our garlic. Now we're going to turn this on until the vegetables are finely chopped. That's going to be about 10 seconds. I think it's getting there. Okay, so now we're going to pour this into our pot. So it's a large pot. And we're just going to set this aside. We're not going to turn on the stove yet. Okay?
Now we gotta process our tomatoes next.
Yes. So now
Alright.
we're going to add in about 15 ounces of tomatoes.
All right.
I'm going to put the top on. So now all of the tomatoes are in the food processor. Now we're going to pulse this for about 30 seconds. Okay.
Mixing.
Okay, so now we have our onion mixture. Now we're going to add in our 3 to 4 tablespoons of olive oil.
Put our flame on medium.
Yes, and now this is going to cook until the onions are browned and they are softened. About 5 to 7 minutes. Okay, so now our onions are browned, and now you're going to add in the teaspoon of paprika. I'm going to add in the teaspoon of ground cumin. I'm going to add in the half a teaspoon of ground turmeric. And now you're going to add in the half a teaspoon of ground ginger. And I'm going to add in the half a teaspoon of fennel seed. Now, we're going to let this cook for about a minute. Okay, so we added in 30 ounces of chickpeas. That was about, so we used 2 15-ounce cans. Now, Chef Pop, you're going to add in the processed tomatoes. Now we're going to bring this to a boil. Okay, so now we brought this to a boil, and now we're going to put the lid on, and we're going to let this simmer for 15 minutes.
Okay, so now we're going to add in 1.5 teaspoons of garam masala. And a half a teaspoon of salt.
Okay, so now it is time for our review of our chana masala. So our chickpea stew. Now we are going to put it on top of some rice. So we made some basmati rice, but you could use whatever rice you'd like. You can put it on, you know, like those naans, you could put it on that too. Or you could put it on top of rice.
You forgot the cilantro.
Yes. So we're going to add a little bit of that, a little bit of the cilantro.
Best part, right?
Yeah, now it's time for the review. Okay, cheers. Oh, I didn't get a chickpea. Can I even get a chickpea?
Good.
See, I don't really like chickpeas, so that's why I'd have to rate this like a 3 out of 10. What would you rate this?
I'll say like a 7.
Okay,
I like
so
chickpeas.
this is the last recipe from India, and now next month is going to be Buenos Aires or something, Argentina. So
Buenos Aires.
yes, thank you, Chef Nani. So it's going to be from Argentina. So see you next month. Peace out.